السلام عليكم. أنا اسمي أحمد رافت، صاحب قناة واجهة الحياة في روسيا. النهاردة عندي مفاجأة ليكم كلكم. النهاردة هقول لكم على كل المعلومات المهمة جدا لأي حد من أي مكان يقدر يجي يدرس في روسيا ويعيش في روسيا من غير ما يحتاج له يروح لمكاتب سفر ويدفع مبالغ كبيرة للسفر لروسيا والدراسة في روسيا. واي شخص يقدر يجي بنفسه يجي يدرس هنا بروسيا. وهشرح لكم طبعا مع مديرة الإدارة العامة للأجانب، هتشرح كل حاجة بالتفصيل، وإن أي حد يقدر يجي روسيا بنفسه من غير أي مشكلة. Hello everybody, today I will show everyone that it's very easy to come to Russia and study in Russia. And today I will explain all the most important information for all the people that are really interested about studying and living in Russia. So let's go. النهارده هقدم لكم مديرة الأجانب اللي هتستفسر وهتشرح لنا كل المعلومات المهمة لأي شخص حابب يجي روسيا ويقدم على الدراسة في روسيا من غير أي مشاكل. So today I will introduce the manager of the international education. And she will explain all the information for all the people that are interested about studying and living in Russia. So let's go.
Hello everybody. Hello Ahmed.
Hello.
Nice to see you today.
Me too. Today I just want to explain all the people that all the people all of the world, they can come here and study here safely without going to a special office. And they can come by themselves to study and live here.
Okay, I see. Well, firstly, I'd like to tell that Russia has become very popular for international students because it traditionally has very good quality of higher education, and that's why many people from all over the world come and choose to study in Russia. Then another point, that the tuition fee in Russia is not so high as in America, for example, or in Europe, and it's another positive point which adds to the choice of Russia as a place of study. And I'd like to add that Russia is a very interesting country itself. It has great history, it has a lot of interesting places. The nature of Russia is very nice because the country is huge, and it has a lot of places of interest. And I believe that Russia is famous for its political stability, which is very important because people who come here, they feel safe.
طبعا هي قالت ان روسيا طبعا من افضل الاماكن اللي اي طالب يقدر او اي شخص يقدر يجي هنا يدرس، لان ما فيش اي مشاكل سياسيه في روسيا، وروسيا بلد كبيره جدا والتكنولوجيا فيها متطوره جدا وفيها جميع التخصصات اللي اي حد يقدر يدرسها، والدراسة مش مكلفة زي في الدول الأوروبية أو في أمريكا أو أي دول أخرى. ومستوى الدراسة هنا مستواها عالي جدا، وأي شخص يقدر يحصل على شهادة دراسية بمستوى عالي جدا. So next, I just want to explain the people that why all the people will be interested about Vladimir City and
Vladimir State University.
Vladimir State University,
yes,
to study here. And is it good for all the people to study here, or should they go to another cities to study?
Of course, well, now we are in Vladimir, and Ahmed studies at Vladimir State University, and I work at Vladimir State University, and it's quite natural that we will speak about this university. Well, Firstly, I'd like to say that the university has very old history. It educates students more than 60 years, and now it is a very big university. It has 12 institutes, and there are more than 20,000 students here, and 1,000 of students come from different countries, from 60 countries, from all over the world. Well, and why they choose Vladimir? Vladimir propose training in many fields of learning. We have programs in mathematics, computing, engineering, economics, and whatnot.
So many different
many kind of programs and different levels of education, like bachelor, master, and PhD levels. People can come here, and they also can come here for a prep course. So if they want to continue their study, either to get a bachelor degree or a master degree or PhD degree, they should learn Russian at first, and they come here. So we have all levels of education. Another point, that Vladimir is conveniently situated. It is very close to Moscow. It takes only an hour and a half to take Moscow. By train, which is very convenient. But as a smaller town, it provides pretty cheap accommodation and cheap course of learning. And the tuition fee at our university is not so high as the tuition fee in Moscow, for example, or in St. Petersburg. And another point, that Vladimir State University has a very convenient campus, and we are here, and behind us the main building of the university, and the infrastructure has 11 academic buildings. We have 11 dormitories for students, and everything is pretty close. It takes 5, 10 or 15 minutes to get to any facility of the university. And which is rather convenient. You will never use city transportation to go to any university building. It's very convenient. And moreover, Vladimir is very safe and friendly.
That's good. طبعا هي شرحت ان جامعة فلاديمير ليه انا انصح الطلبة ان هم يجوا يدرسوا في جامعة فلاديمير، لان جامعة فلاديمير المستوى بتاع الشهادة بتاعتها عالية جدا بالنسبة للتقسيم العالمي، وفلاديمير مش بعيدة عن موسكو اللي هي عاصمة روسيا، وتكلفة الدراسة بتاعتها مش غالية زي في موسكو أو سان بيتربورغ. وكل المباني المخصصة بالجامعة أو كل الجامعات 12 تخصص أو 12 مبنى مختلف لكل التخصصات في الجامعة، والسكن الجامعي وأماكن الدراسة كلهم قريبين من بعض، يعني مش محتاج أي شخص إن هو يمشي مسافات كبيرة بحيث يروح من مكان لمكان ما بين السكن الجامعي وما بين المبنى الدراسي. والروس عموما في المدينة هنا ناس بصراحة بيساعدوا جدا كل الناس، عشان عارفين ان الاجانب ما بيقوش يقدروا يعرفوا يتكلموا روسي كويس، فهنا الناس فعلا بجد بيساعدوا زي ما كل الناس بتساعدني هنا، ودي حاجة كويسة جدا. لكن في موسكو او سان بيتر اماكن او مدن كبيرة فبتبقى زحمة جدا، والناس ما بيقدروش يساعدوا قوي كل الاجانب. دلوقتي حبينا نتمشى شوية عشان برضو اشرح لكم ان دراسة اللغة الروسية مهمة جدا، لان انا بنفسي جربت التجربة ديت. كنت حابب ادرس باللغة الانجليزية، بس طبعا فضلت ان انا ادرس باللغة الروسية. ودلوقتي قررنا نتمشى شوية عشان اوريكم المكان اللي هندرس فيه أو أي حد لما يجي هيدرس اللغة الروسية فين بالظبط. So now we're just walking out to show all the people where all the people will come, where they will study Russian language.
Yes.
So I have one question. Is that necessary for any person who will come to here to study? Is that necessary to study Russian language, or they can study English and then they can easily study their profession?
I see. Well, I believe that learning Russian is really necessary and it can be pretty useful for any person. Well, firstly, any knowledge is good, and if you get some additional knowledge, it will help you to be successful in your future career. You never know what can be useful for you in your future life. And if you come to Russia, if you come to any country, it is wise to learn the language of this country, because you not only study at the university, but you can work, and it is necessary to know the language. You socialize with different people who work at the university, who study at the university, who live in the city. And then I told that Russia is a very interesting country to travel around. And if you go to any place and you know Russian, it is pretty comfortable to understand different people and to learn more about the country. That's why I believe that learning Russian is necessary. And actually it is not really very difficult.
هي طبعا بتقول ان من الشخص طبعا لو ذكي اكيد هيدرس اللغه اللي هي بيتحدثوا بيها الروس، عشان عموما اي بلد انت هتروح تدرس فيها يفضل انك تدرس اللغه اللي الناس بتتكلم بيها في البلد اللي انت هتدرس فيها، لان لو الشخص درس بلغه تانية مثلا باللغه الانجليزيه هيقدر يتواصل ازاي مع الناس، لان الناس بيتكلموا لغه روسيه فهيتواصل مع الناس ازاي؟ فطبعا هتبقى مشكله، يعني هتبقى معقده. فالافضل طبعا ان الواحد يدرس باللغه الروسيه. For any student will come to study here, for example, for which time they need to study and start speaking normally by Russian language.
Well, as I see, so the experience of different people shows that it takes 5 months to start speaking Russian freely, everywhere in the street and in shops and with some people, and it takes on the whole 10 months to master the language, which is enough to study on bachelor or on master program or PhD program.
So it's enough for any person to
yes,
start
I believe that 5 and 10 months,
10 months.
There are 2 periods when you master the language.
For me, 4 months was enough to speak Russian language. So the people will come here, will study first year Russian language. That's only the Russian language, or they study another things?
Well, I say that the prep course takes 10 months, and half of the time people learn only Russian, and then the second part of the course provides both Russian language and different subjects in Russian, and it depends on the training program which a person choose later. Well, if they would like to study medicine, so they will have biology and chemistry. If they take engineering, computing, they will have mathematics and physics. And if they continue with economics, they will have mathematics and history and so some other subjects.
To be able to
continue their education.
طبعا هي شرحت ان اول سنه اي شخص يقدر يتعلم اللغه الروسيه بسهوله لان في مدرسين هنا متخصصين بيعرفوا يعلموا كل الناس اللغه الروسيه بسهوله جدا، ومش هتحتاج وقت طويل، وكل الاساتذه بيساعدوا كل الاجانب ان هم يتعلموا بسرعه. وطبعا مش اول سنه الشخص بيدرس لغه روسيه فقط، هو بيدرس لغه روسيه ومواد اخرى حسب التخصص اللي هو هيتخصص فيه السنه اللي بعد كده باللغه الروسيه، عشان يبقى جاهز ان هو يقدر يدرس التخصص بتاعه بعد ما يخلص اللغه الروسيه.
And I like to say that Ahmed speaks very good Russian.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely fluent. Very
Thank
nice.
you so much. I like to show the all people where I studied the Russian language.
Yes, sir.
And as I have my experience, that place is good and the teachers are really friendly and
They're
help
professional.
me. Professional teachers. They really help me to learn quickly, and they gave me a good invitations to study a lot
And master the language.
to master the language. So let's show them.
Yes.
يلا هوريكم المكان اللي انا اتعلمت فيه اللغه الروسيه، والمكان اللي انا برضو قدمت فيه كل اوراقي عشان اقدر ابتدي دراسه باللغه الروسيه. So let's go.
Yes, let's go.
So now we are in the place where I studied the Russian language. So we
Actually, there are classes or classrooms for those who come and start their learning at the university, and they start with Russian languages, Russian language classrooms.
Russian language classrooms are really comfortable and cozy. And I will show you how to where I studied the Russian language.
All right. By the way, it's right here,
Yeah.
classroom.
So let's show you where I studied the Russian language. ودلوقتي انا حبيت اوريكم المكان اللي انا درست فيه اللغه الروسيه، وقدرت واحده واحده اطور من اللغه الروسيه بمساعده طبعا الاساتذه المتخصصين. ولمده 10 شهور قدرت فعلا اقدر اتحدث اللغه الروسيه كويس جدا واتواصل مع كل الروس. Today I will show you where I studied the Russian language, and I will show the place and the classroom that was really comfortable for me to study the Russian language. And firstly, it was really difficult, but by the help of the professional teachers, I could study firstly and quickly and start speaking normally by the time. In 10 months, I already started speaking good Russian language. And I will show you the view of the classroom. So today I just wanted to remind myself where I studied the Russian language. And firstly, it was really hard for me to study Russian language because it's a different language. But by the helping of the professional teachers, I could speak step by step Russian language. So this is my experience.
Sitting at the desk helps you to remind and to remember all the moments.
Yes.
And I believe that there were not only classes, not only lessons. Did you participate in any activities? Did you go anywhere? There were only lessons and classes.
I just was focusing on studying Russian language, and when there were activities, I attended even the parties for the traditional Russian. I was very excited about attending this kind of activities.
I see. So you told about the view of the class, but I believe that this classroom gives us a great view on the campus. itself.
So here I will show you that it's not far from the hostel where I'm living, and the place where I'm practicing and playing sports. Here, that's the one, and this is the hostel, and the view is really amazing. And I'm really thankful that everything is close to each other, so I don't need to go farly to go to the hostel or to sports camps to practice my hobby. ودلوقتي احنا رجعنا تاني للمكان اللي بدأنا منه، اللي فيه إدارة الأجانب، عشان نجاوب على الأسئلة المهمة جدا، وإزاي إن أي طالب يقدر يجي هنا ويقدم بنفسه للدراسة هنا. So again we went back to the main campus for the international education, and we will answer all the most important questions for all the people who are interested.
How to apply to the university?
How to apply for university in Vladimir City. So let's go. دلوقتي أنا في المكتب بتاع إدارة الأجانب، وهشرح لكم أهم سؤال لكل شخص حابب يجي يدرس هنا، وفي برضو شوية أسئلة برضو مهمة ليكم برضو هجاوب لكم عليها عن طريق مديرية القسم الأجانب. So now I will show everyone that it's easy for anybody to apply for studying here in Russia with the manager of the international education. So let's go.
Smith, you're welcome.
Welcome. So today I want to answer all the people the most important question that all the people already asked me about that. How can any person to apply for studying here, and how to contact with you to easily come here and study here?
Actually, it is really easy. Well, if you want to study on bachelor program, or master program, on PhD program, or in any case, you should start with a prep course of Russian. So then you need to transfer the copies of two documents. Mm-hmm. It's the copy of your passport and the copy of your either diploma about your education or certificate, school certificate of your education. Well, you can find our university in the internet.
So it's easy on the internet to find the
for example, Vladimir State University, so the abbreviation is VLSU. So we press VLSU and find the official site of the university. Then we switch to the English language, and here is the page international, because you are international students. Mm-hmm. So, and then you find Center of International Education, and here is the email address. So you can send the copy of your passport and the copy of your certificate to this address, or just make queries, ask questions, any questions.
Any questions?
Yes, and then people will answer you. It's better to write in English, of course, but if you write in Arabic, we'll understand you as well. Mm-hmm. But anyhow, it is.
Oh, I see. It's easy
actually,
for anyone
two clicks, mm-hmm. and you can ask the staff or people from the center any questions you are interested in.
So if I will send documents, so how will get the visa to come and start studying
so
here?
If the university decides that your documents are acceptable and you can apply for studying here. We prepare the file of the documents and arrange the invitation.
So by the invitation, I can come here easily and start studying
Yes,
here.
sure. And by the way, the invitation is free of charge, so you shouldn't pay anything for this invitation.
So
and then you have, when you have invitation, you get visa.
I just go to the embassy, the
Yes.
Russian embassy, and then I will be
Yes,
able to
that's
get the visa,
correct.
and then I come here.
Yes.
طبعا هي شرحت ان اي شخص يقدر يدخل على الموقع بتاع الجامعة عشان يقدم ورقه لقبول الدراسي هنا في الجامعة. طبعا زي ما شفتوا عن الموقع بتخشوا على جوجل وتكتبوا VLSU وبعدين بتغيروا اللغة للغة إنجليزية وبتلاقوا فيه اختيار اسمه International Education. من الاختيار دوت في الكونتاكت بتاع مديرين الأجانب، في الإيميل بتاع المديرين، وعن طريق الإيميل أي شخص يقدر يتواصل معاهم ويسأل عن الأوراق المطلوبة. وكل الأوراق المطلوبة هو نسخة من الباسبور ونسخة من الأوراق الشهادات التعليمية، سواء الشهادة الثانوية العامة أو شهادة الدبلوم. ولو الشخص حابب يدرس مستوى أعلى، يعني لو معاك بكالوريوس يقدر بشهادة بكالوريوس وشهادة ثانوية عامة يقدر يقدم على الدكتوراه أو الماجستير زي ما هو حابب. So I see that it's easy and it's not difficult for anybody to apply for
studying
here.
at the university.
And even the invitation is
free.
It's free for all the people if all the documents are right and correct.
Yes, right.
So,
any other questions?
There's some questions from the people who ask me on the YouTube channel. They ask me that is it able for any student to study and work here, or it will be difficult for any student?
Well, so now it is allowed to work for any student who studies at Russian universities. Well, but I advise not to think about working when you just start your study on your first year. But then it is quite
Next
possible,
year?
yes, to combine study and work. It is legal, absolutely, and it is very helpful for many people. You can work. Well, by the way, you work as well.
I just started studying Russian language, and when I knew that I can easily speak with the Russian, I decided to work. طبعا هي شرحت ان هي طبعا يفضل ان اي شخص الاول يركز على اللغة الروسية عشان يقدر يتحدث اللغة الروسية كويسة، وبعد كده يقدر يشتغل في السنة اللي بعد كده اللي هي السنة بتاعة التخصص، عشان يقدر عن طريق الشغل ان هو يقدر يتواصل مع الروس. واي شخص يقدر يشتغل ادام يقدر يتحدث لغة روسية من غير اي مشكلة. So next question, is there any availability for studying here without paying the fees of studying, or this is necessary?
Well, so the Russian government gives scholarship for international students of many countries all over the world. So if you want to get the scholarship, you should apply for a scholarship at the Russian embassy in your country. Well, and I believe that there can be a competition, and depends how many people are ready to go to Russia. And but normally people can compete and can win this competition, and then if you get a scholarship, you come here, and the Russian government will give you a scholarship during all the years of your study. study.
That's really interesting. طبعا هي أنا سألتها هل أي شخص يقدر يدرس هنا مجاني وياخد شهادة دراسية من هنا. قالت طبعا أكيد طبعا في منح دراسية، بس طبعا ده بيعتمد على السفارة الروسية اللي موجودة في المدينة بتاعة الشخص اللي جاي اللي حابب يجي يدرس هنا. فالأول لازم الشخص يدرس يسأل في السفارة هل متاح المنح الدراسية للشخص دوت إن هو يجي يدرس هنا ولا لا. لو متاح طبعا بيقدم في السفارة الروسية في المدينة بتاعته، وبعد كده بيقدر يتواصل مع الإدارة بتاعة الجامعة، إدارة الأجانب، وبعد كده يقدر يقدم أوراقه زي ما قلنا ويقدم على الدراسة هنا مجانا من غير أي مشكلة. So I'm really happy that you explained all the important questions for all the people that are really interested about studying here in Russia. So if
I'm glad that I can help you and your audience to answer the questions.
That's really
and we are glad that people are interested and they are welcome. I'd like them to know that they are welcome at the university.
Generally, students can study here safely, or it's not safely 100% for studying because in our world now this kind of corona it's not safely for the students.
I see what you mean. Then it's true that the epidemic of coronavirus has changed the world greatly and has changed the system of higher education, influences the system of higher education. But Russia, I believe, is possible and was possible to take the epidemic under control. And now we study not online, but all students go to the university and we have classes in real classrooms with real teachers. And moreover, Russia and the university has done a lot to save people. For example, we have a medicine center here at the university, and where people can get vaccination and they can get medicine service, and international students
To safely studying.
yes, and the majority of the staff has got vaccinated, and the students, and that's why we can feel safe.
So it's really good for any person to study here safely without any infections. طبعا أنا سألتها إن أي طالب يقدر يدرس هنا في طبعا أجواء الكورونا. طبعا هي قالت لي طبعا آمن جدا أي حد يجي يدرس هنا، لأن روسيا أول دولة عملت اللقاح بتاع الكورونا، وطبعا كل الطلبة هنا أخدوا اللقاح عشان يقدروا يدخلوا المحاضرات بتاعتهم ويدرسوا من غير أي مشاكل، من غير يبقى في أمراض معدية ما بينهم. So thank you so much for explaining all the most information for all the people, and I'm really glad to meet you and make an interview with you. And I really happy today that we are together, explained all the most important information for all the people to be able to come here and study here safely and without paying any money, and just easy for anyone to contact with you, and without paying any money for any office. So
and I'd like to thank you, Ahmed, because I see that you love Russia, you love Vladimir, you love the university, and you have very good relationship with people at the university, and which shows, and I suppose that Ahmed looks really happy man. So it was nice to spend this time with you.
Thank
and
you so much.
I would like to say goodbye to the audience and say that you are welcome at our university.
thank you so much.